Yo, what is up, everybody? I hope you're doing well. Happy Monday. Yes, it can be happy. Monday can be happy. It sucked, but it can be happy. All right. What's up, Haas? Mama Goof, congratulations on first. Nelly's in the house. What is up? How y'all doing, man? Hopefully your Mondays went well. After the long weekend, it's always difficult. But yeah, hope you guys doing great. Thank you for the song request there, Mama Goof. One more week till we are I'm gonna be out next week. I might stream Monday. I don't know if we have time or not. We're gonna be packing for our trip. But if we're all set to go this weekend and everything, then I could very well see me still streaming next Monday. But I'm not sure, so it's kind of in limbo right now. But man, Monday was decent. Nice. I hope you're doing well, Nelly. I streamed a little bit earlier yesterday than a lot of people are used to seeing me, so I know a lot of people weren't able to drop by. But it's still great seeing all y'all, even if it's with one eye or two eyes. It doesn't matter. It's all good just the same. So today we're going to be doing round 2 of our Iowa preview. SCS was so kind to provide us with a key and access to the beta for Iowa. And we're checking it out. This releases on Thursday, last time I checked. And so be sure that it's on your Steam wish list. And so you're ready for the drop. They should be streaming. They usually stream before they drop their DLCs. So SCS Software on Twitch, you can follow them. And then I think about 10 Central Time, they should be going live on Thursday. And usually at the very end of that stream, they push the big red button and launch the DLC. And everybody can go and run. But they were kind enough to say, hey, there are a lot of people in the community here that are truckers. We want y'all to check it out so you guys can make sure it's legit. So far, it's been pretty legit. We found that the I-80 truck stop was a little underwhelming. But when we went down to the Mississippi along Davenport down to Burlington, a lot of the bridges and stuff were really cool looking. That whole area looked really nice. We're going to be, we're still in Burlington. We're going to be running up north into the countryside up there in north of there to see if we can pick up some more of that Iowa vibe that some folks felt that we were missing. I'm sure it's out there somewhere. What's up, Bessie? How you doing? Hope your Monday's going well. But yeah, that's what we're doing today, guys. And then once we're done, we're going to play for a little bit. Then also, I did get early access by way of purchase to College Football 26 on the PlayStation 5. We'll be hopping over to that after we do a little bit of trucking. That officially releases to everybody else on Friday because I got the deluxe edition, which I won from Philly Fans channel. Then I was able to get it today. So it dropped at noon today, actually. 11 Central. And I've got it downloaded, ready to go. And I have not launched it, not played it yet. So I'm super excited for that. I'm just working on schoolwork, barely. Yeah. Dude, the motivation level after a long weekend is so minimal. It's crazy. Like, I didn't feel like doing anything at work today. I really just kind of got what needed to be done and kind of just monitored things. But what's up, Biz? How you doing, brother? So recovering from this weekend. Have you ever used your command gunpowder in this channel? I think it was just ! gunpowder. I don't know if you've ever actually used that. I know Biz has a command too. I'm pretty sure I created a command for you. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna have to look it up. Yeah, I didn't hear anything either. Or maybe just GP. It could be just GP. Yeah, business worked. Let me look at. Dude, I know I created one for you. Did it go in? Well, I have material to create one. I will be creating one. Sorry about that. Biz, thanks for that resub. 13 months. That's more than a year for all you math freaks out there. More than a year. And now I have to eat 7 beans at some point, which I'm not sure what I'm going to do because I don't know. I don't know, man. I had to do 7 now. We'll probably do 7 on Wednesday. And then I'll just cancel the Wednesday stream. What's up, King Grim? How you doing? But seriously, guys, give Biz a follow, man. That guy, especially if you're up late at night, that guy streams. And sometimes you just go in there and he's like jamming out to music. It's great. But there he goes. He was playing some EA Sports FC25. He does play a lot of truck sim. A lot of the same stuff I do, honestly. He does do iRacing, which I'm curious about. I just don't want to. I'm just afraid of the investment in something like that. Insert big eye roll. Math crap. Okay. Something doesn't add up here. Got you to 7. Come on back. Yeah. Got me to 7, man. I've been putting it off, man, because those beans hurt, man. What kind of math? I almost misread that as what kind of math. I was like, we're not playing that game tonight. What's up, Linux? Let's see. Linux, did you lose it? I went live yesterday and I don't think I saw Linux. So that means Linux watch streak on Twitch might be RIP. I don't know. I'll have to see. If it says, congratulations, this is your first stream, then you're a host. I wish there was a way I, as a streamer, can look that up and see what the streaks are like. I was trying to find a way to do it yesterday and I didn't see any way to do it. You still have your check-ins there, which doesn't count for consecutive. To wait until points start coming through. Like, as soon as your watch streak is dead, I'm turning that off. Just to be clear. Dude, now we're under flooding risk up here. Pretty close to here. Tomorrow. Man, those floods down in Central Texas have been just brutal, man. Hearts and prayers out to everybody affected by that. Takes about 10 minutes, give or take. Gotcha. Yeah, because I guess it wants to verify that you're actually there, so you're not just dumping in and leaving. What's up, Brian? Brian, did you change your name or am I tripping? Did it always have the 91 after it? It had to have, right? I feel like it had to have. I am in quantitative reasoning, and this week is linear and exponential functions and time value of money. Oh, that's easy stuff, man. You're smart, GP. You should be able to knock that shit right out, dude. You got this, man. This ain't even nothing, man. This is no sweat for you. You got this. Yes, we're up to 100 people now. It's terrible. Is it 100 now? Jeez. Hopefully, Grim, hopefully that was like not very close to you. I know you're just right there being in where you're at. Appreciate that. I tried, man. I'm not always a shithead, just most of the time. Outlaw, what's up, dude? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. We'll be rolling around Iowa here in a minute, and then we're going to be doing some college football. Depending on Nelly or Gunpowder or myself or anybody else, Just like 97.8% of the time. Yeah, it's probably. You're really good at this statistics thing, aren't you? We had a discussion about this yesterday. If you remember, you were here. We're totally safe and didn't go anywhere. Nice. Well, I'm going to be playing College Football 26, which just dropped in early access today. I have it. We're going to be playing it. So we have Nelly, who's an Oregon fan. We've got Gunpowder, who might as well be an Iowa fan, right? Foosball is the devil. I need to get that. I need to get that as a command. Yeah, me. I'm an Oklahoma fan. But I love college football. I've always enjoyed college football. And so I'm just gonna take down what your guys' favorite teams are. And I'm gonna put it on a wheel and we're gonna spin it and we're gonna see who we play as in our first game. I'm a huge fan of sports balls. Go. I hope all the teams have fun. Oh fan. Oh my god. We got Wisconsin, got the Badgers. So yeah, we'll be doing that a little bit later in the stream though. So that'd be a lot of fun. You guys might want to hang out for that if you're able to. I do appreciate everybody being here as I always do. And to answer your DM outlaw, no, that's not what that means. That just means I got to go back to the doctor and say, hey, this is what I found out. I don't want to be on any more meds. I don't want you to add anything else. What can we get rid of? Or I just start experimenting myself, taking myself off of stuff. We'll see how it goes, man. I don't expect the doctor to take me off of anything. I expect the doctor to try to put me on more stuff, which is exactly the opposite of what I want and what this has proven to me. What I told Outlaw, just so y'all are aware, and I mentioned it to Mama Goof at dinner, is actually on the way home from dinner. Steak is done. Nice, man. I accidentally experimented with my medications this weekend and didn't take them all weekend. And some of my more severe pain in my shoulder, in my knee, streak is done. Man, I was hoping you had steak, man. See, that's because I'm a fat ass and all I think about is food. Okay, that's why. You have to forgive me. But I gotta fix my diet, man. I gotta stop eating out so much. I gotta eat more protein. I gotta eat less carbs. But you did have steak for. See, am I not? See, there's no reason. You're getting me back right now. You're enjoying this too much, Outlaw. You're enjoying this too much, dude. He's getting me back for all the times that I did this in his channel. I try to be graceful about it, but then I just try to make it funny, dude. I'm not trying to like bust your balls or anything, but that's hilarious, dude. Outlaw's chat sometimes goes so much. Sometimes I don't even know how he keeps up with it as well as he does. And so, but every so often he'll miss one of my messages or he'll just not acknowledge it. So I'll be like, oh yeah, by the way, you missed my last message. Or I'll just copy it in and say repeat because this, reading MFer over here. You know, it's all for shits and giggles until somebody giggles and they shit. But oh man, okay, we're gonna go play video games now. All right, we're gonna go do that because I'm getting called out over here. Let me see which one of these buttons I hit to get out of this predicament. Oh yeah, let's try that one. So I'm talking about steak because I just almost forgot my food on the grill. No way. Yeah. Oh man. Hopefully you didn't destroy it. Mustachio Michael in the chat. What's going on, man? As he's being hauled away to prison. Yeah, Outlaw really, dude. Outlaw is a really good streamer because he keeps track of stuff. I don't know how he does it because I can't keep track of everybody's stuff as well as he did. Thankfully, not destroy one chop, burnt. I'll eat that one. Nah, you started that to the. You have boys too, so I mean they got to take that, man. You're not a man unless you can eat heavily charred meat. Think you missed my what message? I did repeat that message. I did repeat the message. And I intentionally missed the message about missing the message because that's like some message inception kind of crap. Yeah, seriously, Grim. Seriously. I could have a notepad too. Mike, how's it going, dude? Welcome in, man. I take a list to this grocery store. I take a list because I forget stuff. Like I'm so hell bent on a list. It drives. Sometimes I feel like it drives Mama Goof up the wall. But you guys saw it. I mean, it happened yesterday. I don't get out much. I live through y'all. Okay. You won't just accept the fact that he's awesome. You can't just accept the fact that we're serving him compliments. He's just gotta downplay it somehow. You see my lists. Yeah, sometimes. I mean, we're both kind of list people, which kind of makes us work a little better. Seriously, Outlaw is great, man. You guys go check out his stream. With all the crap that he's dealing with, man, the dude deserves so much better than he's getting. So just go over there and just drop 100 subs and give him what he's missing. Just do it right now. You do it off stream. I don't care. Just sit on the Twitch page waiting for you to stream. That's what we all do right now. And when he doesn't, we're all like sad, man, because we know that Outlaw doesn't stream. We know that that's because he's in such severe pain because you could just tell by his joy when he streams he enjoys it so much. But and it's even worse when he doesn't stream just because it was bad enough that he couldn't stream. So hopefully he's got some stuff coming up. Hopefully things get better. Honestly, we're praying for it. Anyway, we got a game to play. We're gonna get all sappy and stuff here in a second. I gotta put my mouse and stuff on the right computer. All right, this is dead. This is dead. This is dead. Bro, die. Okay, cool. You can die. You can die. Okay, so we're good. I came home. That's because you were so excited to go on a vacation. That's because you were like ready that day to leave. I think we all were, to be fair. So, did you happen to grab hot dogs the other day? Yesterday? It's okay if you didn't. I'm just curious. All right. So, video game, right? Iowa. We're doing Iowa again, guys. You shots of work like yesterday, and I really appreciate the compliments. You're very kind. I appreciate everything and everyone. No, you didn't tell me to when I asked, and you have me shot? Well, I did say hot dogs. I said a small pack, but I couldn't think of anything else. I mean, this stuff was recorded, right? That's why you shouldn't, like, just for the record, you shouldn't ever pick fights with me during stream because it's all recorded. We don't want the public to know about this. Not that it ever really happens. Yeah, it's no big deal. I also found that I don't really like the Freightliner that much because I don't know, man. It feels like you're driving a car. It doesn't feel truck enough. It feels very trucked up. But we're gonna stick with it for now because we are where we are, and we're gonna head to where we're gonna head. Made a lot of sense, right? The proof that we are married and don't get along is 0.0. Yeah, it's true. You don't like it either. This is the first time I've really given it a chance. And it just does, like, it feels like I'm driving like a Mercedes or something, right? And if I want to drive a Mercedes, I'd go buy American Mercedes Simulator. But I want to drive a truck, so it's American Truck Simulator. No, I'm not going into regular. I'm just going to play. I mean, I'm terrible at the game, so I'm just going to play. I'm just going to play like one game on just a exhibition type thing. And whoever's team that I choose is going to be sorry because I'm using them. So they're probably going to lose whatever game. So there's that. Right, so let's drive. We are still in Iowa. Be picking up at the same spot we left last time. So outside of Burlington, I think we're going to head up to... we're going to try to head up to one of these northern towns up here. Thank you guys for using the song request. I appreciate it. You think the cat wants in there? The cat never wants in there. Weird. I won't say she never wants to. She never like gripes to the point where she wants to get in there. She's meowing. I can't hear her. You must be on that end of the house then. Let's see where some so up here we have this guy. We could go check out. We have this up here. We could head up here. And from there we could head to some more of the so let's do that one. Bessie, how do you say this city name here? Dubuque? Dubuque? Exclamation point remove. It should remove your last song. Dubuque. 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 Okay. I was pronouncing it all kinds of mess up yesterday. Dubuque. Dubuque. Almost sounds like some other stuff that I shouldn't be saying on stream because I'm trying to be a better person. I go up this way. Oh no, because we already went that way. We got up and opened the door and she just sat there meowing and then walked off and now she's back meowing again. I think she wants in the bathroom. I think she wants in there for her litter box, is what I'm betting. Look at this intersection here. That's kind of wicked. So this is 380. I bet she wants in the front bathroom. They've been keeping the door closed for the fly issue that's like kind of went away, which is kind of cool. Yeah, this one here, I bet this one's a real Iowa filling one too. And we got here, we have a picture, a photo op in Mason City, couple in Fort Dodge, one in Sioux City, a bunch of them through here. It's the Missouri. Surprised I didn't pick up this one here when we were passing through. No, well, we didn't go down to the 235. She was trying to get you to feed her. Of course she was. She just ate. But you know that you were there. We're not even gonna pick up loads or anything. We're just gonna drive these spots. That sounds like that cap for sure. Let's get some game audio. Let me turn the music down. Or unless the music's alright with you guys. Where it's at. Oh crap, if I forget that I'm in a truck that's gonna have automatic. I'm watching Gaza live last year. It's a big explosion over there. Israel on the media blackout right now. Something happened. Jeez, man. I was hoping that stuff would be resolved. The world's in such a mess all the time. Yeah, the force feedback of my wheel is really stiff for some reason. Makes this actually feel more like a truck. Ah! This mother... He just brake checked the shit out of me, man. A little bit weird on you. Did you see this? I got dash. I got a whole stream of people that saw what you just did, jerk. Get the hell out of the way. And then this guy. Oh my god, look at these people. I know, 2 minutes down the road. You saw how hard the guy brake checked me, though. I was hard on my freaking brake. And smashed right into him. Myo drivers are unpredictable. That's very true. I mean, we happen to know one, and I'd have to say that he's supposedly doing math right now or something. So, I don't know. Gotta be hard to eat corn and drive. True. You know that Iowa is also the largest producer of pork in the world? A great driver. You couldn't get your PC because you drove your car to bits. What are you talking about? He's like, I am never sharing anything with you guys again. Ever. You know it's not true because she's going to be streaming like and drinking and everything is going to come out. Anyway, so all good. Do your math. What are you doing, huh? You have homework to do, young lady? You'll hear about this on Saturday. Well, maybe I just won't be there Saturday. Of course, you know that's not true, but still, I'll threaten. Empty threats. Empty threats are still threats, okay? What we'll do is we'll just 1v1 in COD and you'll just beat the crap out of me and then you'll just feel better about yourself, I guess. Your story. Sounds like a deal. Yeah, see? What if I just stand there the whole time and not even, like, play? We should play Fortnite. I didn't do that last time. I was actually trying to win. He just beat the crap out of me. What's up, Ajax? Coming in solid with that brisket picture. Heck yeah. You're doing well. I don't know how far you are to the stuff that happened over the weekend in Central Texas, but I hope everybody, you and everybody in your circle are doing well. Thing turned out awesome. How did you prepare it? If you don't mind me asking. So a little something. I may have mentioned it to you. I know most of the stream knows it by now. But back before COVID, I was a member of a professional competition barbecue team based out of Waxahachie. And so I like to think that I know a thing or two. You get them for me. Okay, y'all, you can't be doing this, all right? You can't be doing this kind of thing. This is not fair. Okay. Hey, look, there's a billboard for your truck stop that stinks. Damn, that's so Texas of you. Yeah, your truck stop's over here on the passing it again, I think. Hey, you're the one that said it sucks. I'm not the one that said it sucks. I think it's all right. The problem with this truck stop, like a lot of places though, is a lot of like the cool stuff's like inside when you go in. So it's like just creating it off the road. I mean, what can you really expect, right? I've been there before. Granted, it was like, how old am I now? Oh man. What is 40? What am I, 46? I guess I was 17-ish when last time I was there. You know, Dad Traeger jerky bomb. I have a pit I've been using for over 25 years. Respect. Some ribs and brisket around 1 in the afternoon. Ribs came out about 4 hours. Just at 12 with a 3-hour rest. Pure mesquite smoke the whole time. My problem with mesquite is it's really easy to over smoke with mesquite, and you can really get bitterness if you're not careful. I personally, at least when I can get it, I've been trying to get post oak a lot more because it's a lot more mellow. Cherry, so I like cherry with pork. I'm not such a fan of it with like beef, pork, or chicken. It goes well with, or apple. I try to use post oak. If I can't get post oak, just because I'm usually cooking for people that have some sensitivities. So if I can't get post oak, because post oak is really like what everybody in Central Texas, the boutique barbecue joints use and all that stuff. If you let the wood season for a long time, it was strong. Yeah, I usually try to let. I have a bunch of wood in my backyard that has been out there, and it's from an oak tree in my front yard. It's really good smoking wood. But yeah, you gotta let that stuff really dry out. You can't. I don't think you could use wet. If you use wet mesquite, you're probably just gonna ruin your food. I think. Yeah, chipotle seasoning and hard heat is good. Yeah, I mean, believe it or not, gunpowder up in Iowa is quite the grill master herself, y'all. Like we got a few people that are really into cooking, which is awesome, man. Because I love barbecue. I love talking about barbecue. I love eating barbecue. I love thinking about barbecue. I mean, what can I say? There's nothing about barbecue that, except for shitty barbecue places. That's where I kind of draw the line. This is have become most common. Yeah. All right, so check out this bridge. Looks like it's going over the Mississippi. We're in Dubuque, the butt kick, Dubuque, Dubukaloo. You know, it's funny because when Texas came out and people were pronouncing Lubbock, and all this other stuff, it irked the crap out of me. So I could only imagine that Gunpowder's probably over there just like, say it right, motherfucker. Oh, I gotta go, can't wait. Things to do. Some of the neighbors' pecan would be nice to grab when he cuts them down. Yeah, he's gonna. Are you talking about Gregorio's stuff? I bet he's saving all that. If he's smart, he's saving all that. Maquita? I know going up to Oklahoma, there's a lot of places people. Well, there's a lot of places in Texas, like Green, which is not spelt that way. Behar. We got Mahia. Trying to think of a few other ones, man, that are just off. Makokata. Yo, Sean coming in with the resub, running the count up to 8 for the beans. What's going on, friend? Hopefully you're doing well. 52 months is crazy, this man. Dude, I tried. I think I talked to you about this before, if you were around stream, but I got to give Roadcraft some more chance. Sean actually bought me Roadcraft, which was extremely kind and generous of him. But I had trouble initially, like just getting into it, so we're gonna try again at some point. Vago toy, King Grim with the commercials update. Bear, yeah, that's true. I still say it wrong, and I live here. Yeah, it would kind of suck to move it. Makita, I think that's pretty much what I said. I think every place has some places, especially if there's any like real Native American background. Like we had in Oklahoma, some of my favorites was Latawada, which was just a road, which was near the town of Eufaula, which is funny because I remember my late grandmother, we would pass through there, it would be like, it's Eufaula Latawada, because Eufaula Lake had Latawada road all the way around it. Would you look at the Mississippi? Yeah, Bernie, that's another one. I heard that people in Humble, if you pronounce the H in Humble and not Humble, you get chastised. What a local told me. Yep, it's Humble. Ajax validated it. You're nuts with the pronoun on the freeway tic-tac shit numbers. I can't read most of the crap. But if you ever play ETS, that's my problem with ETS is I love the game. I like driving to new places, but half the stuff I can't pronounce because it's in like, you know, whatever foreign language of the place. It looks like we got another cutscene, yo. Yeah, shut the truck down. Where's the scene? We're gonna go to that scene. My cousin lived there for a while. Yeah, I got a few friends that live over there. Not far from there, at least. Those cliffs are cool. So this is some sort of port on the Mississippi. It looks like some sort of... This is wild, yo. Oh, look at the puppy dogs. There's somebody mowing the yard. Puppy. He floated away because his mom saw the pic of a house parking in front of the chicken joint close by. Man. All right, so we get to check out more. I guess that's the majority of everything along the Mississippi because we were up here in Dubuque. We saw the bridges through here. I thought we drove up here, but maybe not. We saw these when we did the cutscene here. We saw a lot of this stuff. Then we drove down to Burlington and saw a lot of that stuff. It was right here we went to. I mistook the location. And then just now we just drove up through Iowa City. Then up here. So we're going to go check out this cutscene. I don't think it's very far from us. Let's see. I think it's about 5 minutes to drive over there in real life. So yes. Get that reverse. Yeah, I think what happened with the wheel last time is I have it on this wheel kit from Thrustmaster. And this is a pretty new setup as of like the other day, the adjustments I made to the wheel kit. And the wheel kit, the little screws came loose. These little thumb screws. And so I just needed to tighten those up a little bit more. And that took care of it. Because I had the wheel actually raised up from where I used to have it. Which is actually a lot more comfortable for me. I don't have to have my pedals as far back. So it's actually kind of a perfect adjustment. So as I mentioned before, guys, I don't think I mentioned it yet on this stream. I really need to. But this is Iowa Early Access on American Truck Simulator, which releases this Thursday. If you're a player of the game and you're interested, be sure to wishlist it so that you are alerted on Steam when it drops. But it should drop about noon, usually about noon Eastern or Central on Thursday. SES should be streaming it, doing their celebrations for the DLC drop. And you go check out their channel on Twitch, SES Software. And they should be dropping about that time. I don't know. They haven't released any pricing or anything yet. Without seeing anything official, my best guess estimates is probably an $11.99 DLC. But typically, also, if you're interested in other aspects of the game or just acquiring the game or any of the DLC for the game, usually DLC releases when they run some of their deeper discounts on some of the older stuff. So I want to go ahead and pick that stuff up. Why do credit cards always want to up your limit when you're broke and using the card every other day? Well, because the more money they can get you to use on that revolving credit line, the more interest they could charge you. And honestly, at least for a little period before you actually use it, it does help your credit score. Because your available credit does go up until you use it, then it's actually ends up being counterproductive. So we're in here in Dubuque. So this drops off right to a what is this? Yeah, we're gonna stop in the middle of the road real fast. Here's some more Dubuque stuff. Oh, that's too fast. That's too slow. We're underground. Hotel. That's what I talk about when they just throw some stuff in the game. Like there's some church here. That Dubuque is home to like a. It looks like a kind of a college town, maybe. It has this stuff. Been 9 hours on the road today, so I'm done. Old Durham. Interesting. Called Victor's Bistro. Got a bunch of breweries. Yeah, okay. I was thinking college town, or that sounds pretty accurate. Pretty cool looking town though, for sure. Taco Kingdom and a Dream Burger. But yeah, as I was saying, this is early access. I am not using any mods to the game. Anything that modifies the game in any way. So this is the pure vanilla version that you're seeing. My truck, the same color as my truck, is behind me. Weirdo. I mean, Iowa City. What? So Iowa City, is that where the Hawkeyes are? I forgot what city the Cyclones are from. Ames, Iowa. Does that sound right? Yeah, Iowa State. I saw Iowa State play a few times when they came to Norman, being that they used to be conference foes. What's crazy is my best friend's dad is a Hawkeyes fan. He has a bunch of Hawkeyes stuff. I think he grew up in Iowa. Yeah, Ames. Yeah, that's what. Where am I going, by the way? Okay, we're just going there. I don't know why it's does this. Okay, we're about 3 minutes from there. Okay. So we're kind of off the interstate beaten path for the most part. We're on 20 now. This 20 is crazy because 20 goes all the way across the country. This is a wild bridge right here. Pretty cool looking. Got some fields here. When they if they ever do like actual weather in the game, if they do the windstorm thing, I can't think of the name of it. We just had one in Texas not too long ago. That one up in North Dakota where my dad stays, and it was like spinning off tornadoes also. It was crazy. A lot of these spots where they've cut out, looks like they've cut out to make the road through hills. There's housing over here. We're in Dyersville, Cascade. We go back to Iowa City. I'm about to see if they have any of the campus stuff for Iowa, for University of Iowa. They usually put something. So we'll probably head back, maybe head back that way, maybe on Wednesday. I know in Norman they didn't have anything OU. In Austin, they had Texas stuff because it's right off of the major interstate. They had the stadium and everything. They have the University of North Texas Stadium. Oh, look at this stuff. This is more of the Freedom Stones, right? Yeah, and usually those hospitals are associated with the university anyway. Usually, not all the time, but usually. I need to move to Iowa. Do you have a state income tax up there? Yeah, that's too far. We're already trying to limit our move. University of Iowa hospitals, yeah. You never been? I mean, I've seen it off the interstate, but I've been to the state capitol. Texas Tech Hospital. We have my wife's cousin's husband is like a big wig person at Texas Tech up in Lubbock. So I want to deal with the Iowa winters. Fair. Where technology goes to die. That's messed up, but is that true? So here's a cutscene. Dreamfield. So this must be the Kevin Costner movie thing. Build it and they will come. Field of Dreams right here. I helped myself to try to make a joke. That was a pretty good joke though. This is pretty sweet. I forgot this was in Iowa too. This is really cool. It's stuff like this that SES puts in the game that makes the game more than just a trucking game. You can literally become like a virtual tourist of a lot of these places. Yeah, that would be a cool trip. Make a baseball trip and just stop through there on the way to Cooperstown. Put that on the old bucket list. You could probably drop by Chicago on that list and knock off whatever the bean in Chicago the kid wanted to see. Amish community along the way. We probably could have did that more likely when we went to Philadelphia. We got Lancaster's right there, which is very well known for the Amish community. All right. Let's see where we're going to go next. I mean, we have this here. There's one here. I did want to look at Iowa City a little more. So we could like come over here, swoop down here in Iowa City, see if we see any of this University of Iowa stuff, and then pop back up over here towards Waterloo. We got two cutscenes right there. Then maybe call it at that, and then switch over to the other game. What do you guys say? Anything's better than where I live, where they will deliver a baby if it's healthy. They will take out a gallbladder or give you pills. They're gonna ship you off. That's probably because they just don't have the capabilities to do stuff. We stopped going to the ER here. That I wasn't the closest one to us, but it was close. It was supposedly the better hospital, but they couldn't. Every time we went there, we had to go somewhere else because they couldn't do anything. So it's like, why do you even have an ER? Why are you not just a standalone ER? You know, this is just a weight skill. So we're gonna hit here. This is probably another 5-minute trip. Let's see what Trucky has to say about that. Trucky says it's 5 minutes, so let's get rolling. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, King Grim. You're the one that mentioned that you weren't getting the Iowa vibe. Is it starting to come in now at all? We're obviously going to drive some more and check out some more stuff. So if it's not there yet, maybe this town has 100K people in hospital homes, most of it, but they don't want to do anything. In this particular park, okay, that's fair. I accept that. I know how good SCS is about capturing the aura of places, so I just wanted to, since you made the call out on the aura thing, I wanted to see if getting out here away from the interstate and the basic stuff had helped with any of that. In Dyersville, it's 35. It's cool. We'll do 50. Stop sign up here. No cop, no stop. Okay, cool. I realize I do know what Iowa looks like. We're getting back on US Highway 20. Realize I don't know what Iowa looks like? Oh, okay. It's funny because I have people that I'll talk to that are like, I don't think American Truck Simulator is very realistic or whatever. Because nothing looks like it does. But then I mentioned to him, I was like, you do realize that this is a developer that's not US based. They're over in the Czech Republic in Prague. And so they do like mission trips over here to collect data, and they do like helicopter flyovers and some light driving from what I understand just to capture Ottumwa, Iowa. Ottumwa Corporal Radar O'Reilly. I think that's on the map. Let me see. I think that was down south, wasn't it? Ottumwa is down here. Yeah, your town's down there. We were just right there when we were in Burlington. MASH? Okay. When you said radar, I actually thought MASH, but I was like, no way. There's no way she's talking about MASH. Yeah, most of America really doesn't look that different. There are like nuances here and there. We do have a another thing down that way, so maybe after Iowa City, after the return to Iowa City, we'll just go all the way down, back down here, and then come back up to Waterloo, we call it. Or however we were going to. I don't even remember now. I'm so scatterbrained sometimes, man. When I was a kid, that show was very popular. But like because of the time that show was on, like when you heard the MASH music, it was so mellow too. That was pretty much the indication that it was bedtime. Every single night. I want to actually watch the show though. I've watched some MASH, but I haven't like watched much of it. Yeah, it was bedtime. Seriously. All right, I get back over here. HR Puffin stuff. See, that I am not familiar with. I might be. I don't know. I might be if I see something Sometimes the old noggin doesn't exactly keep data very well these days, so sometimes I have to be further reminded before it goes back to some of my slower memory modules back there. Yeah, there's something that sounds familiar about it. I'm with you on that, Haas, at least. All right, so this is the wait station before our stop. Well, we had to hear the rising of American flag. It was time to wake up back when they used to do that on TV. I remember that too, man. I lived in California then. It just got dark like suddenly. It felt like it's almost 9 p.m. in game. I'm gonna switch the time once we stop so we could see this in the daytime. We're coming up on Cedar Rapids. There's a big hospital thing over there. Cedar Rapids. Alright, turnoff is coming up here. We're in downtown Cedar Rapids. Where is this? It must be under the bridge. I'll find it. Obviously in the game, all the companies, except for the truck manufacturers who've actually licensed the use of their trucks, most of the stores and stuff are all generic names. Usually to mimic something in real life as much as they can without, risking. Alright, where's this stop at? It looked like it was on the road. It's right there. Okay. I must have just missed it. Oh, it's down here. That's why. Okay. I don't feel so bad now. I didn't pull up far enough. Alright. So Cedar Rapids is what we have here. This is sort of a big food warehouse or something here. A food producer. I was gonna change it to I was gonna do the time thing. Let me do that real quick. Yeah, some of this looks cool at night, but okay, flashbang warning, guys. This is gonna be really bright, so I might want to turn away or something. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quaker Oats, okay. That's probably what it is then. Yeah, now we're doing this during the day. I see spots. Yeah, I saw an albino Dalmatian the other day, man. I spotted a albino Dalmatian. It was the least I could do for him. That's cool, whatever that sculpture thing is. Cool, what it's like in Cedar Rapids living under a bridge. That's real wonderful. The sheriff's office. Reporters spewing their hate. About 7 this evening and saw peanut butter he couldn't eat till I got home. I mean, most of them live under a bridge according to the DLC here. If that means anything. All right. We're gonna drop down. This must be the just the actual Cedar Rapids stuff, even though most of the unusables up here. So we were gonna head down to Iowa City first. We're gonna probably stop like right about here, since I could use the dev cam to just kind of fly over to see what we're trying to find. Okay. Dude, I love Adidas. I have so many Adidas shoes. Don't own a Toyota though. I'm definitely promoting something that the streamer here does not necessarily utilize. Ah, beat ya. Maybe it's telling you, King Grim, that you need to buy some Adidas and a Toyota Corolla. Just a thought. I mean, it is, wait, Twitch doesn't do the algorithm crap. It's like almost completely random. So, I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. We should probably sell more ads and we could probably get more ad revenue if they did it that way, but who am I to judge? You know? What the heck happened here? What do you think I want a Corolla? I'm down with 30 miles a gallon. If I bought a Corolla and it only got 30 miles a gallon at this point, I would be so disappointed. I'm like, just give me my truck back. It at least got half of that, sort of. Dude, my like eye patch. This cord to my eye patch got caught in my headset. It was weird. I give y'all freaking seasickness just from bobbing my head around here trying to fix my stuff. Your Sequoia only gets 9. I have a 2020 Ram with the big 5.7 Hemi in it, and it gets like at least it gets just a little. It probably gets like double that maybe. Oh yeah, we were just gonna stop randomly here because we're gonna keep going straight. So just stop here, hit that parking brake. Let's get them tires. Kill the Trucky or the Tobii. So which way? Which way? Go this way. The heck is this? Move this thing over here. Mondrasic. Okay. Sanctuary Hotels. Pop a cork. So we're in Coralville, Iowa. Apparently, it's not even on the map in the game, but they still put it in here because this diamond intersection crap I hate. What we got here? This is the truck stop, okay. Hey, they're putting up one of these turbines, huh? Do you recognize this particular spot, Gunpowder? What is this? Urban Liz Gaming. Selling in from our little island on the internet with what is going on? Welcome to the stream. You're playing American Truck Simulator as well. What were you getting into tonight? We're playing with early access to Iowa, which releases this week, which you probably know. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome to the channel.
Why? What?
We were just playing the original ATS. Well, nice. Well, welcome to the channel. We're doing a little reconnaissance of Iowa. I have early access to Iowa. But guys, go check out Ham and Liz. Ham and Liz Gaming. I pronounced that out as one name. Which I'm sure that's probably happened before, but it's hilarious because now I realize it's Ham and Liz because of Boone Brothers capitalization there. But welcome in, guys. Welcome in, Raiders. I appreciate the raid. I hope the stream went extremely well. As I pointed out, we are doing some Iowa reconnaissance with early access today. We are going to be switching over to college football here in a little bit because I also have early access to that. But Iowa, are you excited for Iowa as we are? It's looking really good. I'm really enjoying Iowa quite a bit. Even though we have some Iowans here that have talked smack about it, we ignore them because that is just the best thing to do. Am I right, Gunpowder? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die at the end of this stream. Watch. I'm just gonna be dead. You're just never gonna hear from me again. I do appreciate the raid. Thank you so much. I'm not wildly familiar with your content, but I will be giving you a follow after stream. I appreciate it. Being a fellow truck sim fan, as I assume you are. My name is Goofball. I stream a lot of American Truck Simulator. I do stream a lot of other games as well. I do enjoy simulator games, but I also do enjoy some like action adventure stuff. I'm a huge fan of Legend of Zelda series. Actually playing some Final Fantasy off stream, but maybe bringing that to stream pretty soon. It does sound like someone from Iowa. We were just looking for another ATS when I saw your setup and thought it was great. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate the raid. I know that after streaming stuff, you may need to get some rest or a drink or some food or whatever you need to do. I appreciate it so much for coming in. Or if you just want to hang out, just hang out. We'd love to have you, but be sure to take care of yourself, and thank you so much for that raid. I will be giving you a follow as well once my stream is up or whenever I get to it, if I happen to do it during stream. But try to follow everybody that raids me. I do enjoy expanding upon the American Truck Simulator community and meeting new people there. Get outlaw. Oh my gosh. He hit the button that says don't push this if you're wondering what happened. The channel redeem. Silos here. I needed that. That was pretty great, dude. I feel like we're over here in Iowa City. The Waffletopia, which I assume is just a replacement for whatever waffle joint. There's a Coralville Medical Center. Market. I don't know where we're at. So our truck's there. Iowa City's more this direction, I think. Maybe it's just straight south. We're going to go down there. Let's return to our truck real quick. Okay. We are facing south, so we're just going to like see what else is further south. There's some stuff down here propped up. Uncle, no! Got a big car lot here. Express car. Yeah, I don't think they really did much for Iowa City, it doesn't look like. Like, is this another big hotel? Oh, look at this quarry area, though. A big quarry here. Oh, it's all there. How you doing? What's up? Chased a goat? How you doing? Also, Ham and Liz, thanks for that follow. I appreciate it. Been in a small hotel, am I right? You're right. This place is actually on the map. Big warehouse with all this farm equipment. And some random stuff out here just for like scenic passage. This is a there's a cutscene right here. Maybe that's the Iowa City cutscene. It's kind of difficult to Okay, we're gonna go over this direction. Yeah, it looks like they don't really... There's a big parking garage, a medical center, another place. Some other building with... We're in dev console where there's flying overhead of things, so we see things that weren't developed because they're not seeable from the road. It's an amazing name. Yeah, it's a goated name. Literally. It looks like all of Iowa City it's got here. A bunch of silos. Bunch of hotels and motels. It's safe for some football. Good sports fan here. I was looking forward to seeing you hit those threes. So check someone into the glass. I'm gonna go lay down for the night. All right, brother. Outlaw, take care, brother. Get some rest. Feel better. Always enjoy having you in the stream here. But take care, man. I will see you when I see you. I don't know when you're going live again, but hopefully you feel good enough soon to be able to do that. Well, they did up Cedar Rapids pretty big, but they didn't do much for Iowa City. It looks like. Open tomorrow, right on. Guys, give Outlaw a follow. Go check out his channel. Seriously. He's a legend there. Nelly, if you don't mind, if you're able to, can you give him a shout out? Yo, thank you for that follow. Appreciate that. Thank you, Nelly. All right, so we were going to head down to Atumwa? I don't know. You got one of these weird roundabouts down here. And then we're headed up here. No, you are a goofbat. You remember that, don't you? Man, I miss old Smoking Taco, man. Those good people. You still planning on playing the football game? Yeah, I'm still gonna play it. I'm probably not gonna play a ton of it, but I'm gonna play a little bit of it. I just want to check it out. I know visually, I don't know if they really made a lot of changes, but they did make a lot of changes to how the game's like played in some things, and specifically, I know they made a lot of changes in like recruiting, which I think most people would really that don't play sports games would even those sports games would even care. I know, it was so good though. It was so good. Some of the funny things I've been college streaming. That's one of my favorite for sure, just because of like he was so like committed to it too. Jeez, why do I keep hitting the road? Just run over a child? Those will be here in about 4 minutes. Hey! Okay. That made me want to play some farm sim, yo. Oops. Yeah. God rest their poor souls. We're speeding a little bit. We're about to find out what the Iowa State troopers are like. Yeah, I do have a server, even though I screwed up my farm already. My company's already without any money. What the heck? Oh, crap. We're about to die. No! 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 No, not today, Satan. Let's see, I have to take the express lane to heaven. I'm driving like my brother. I don't know exactly what that means or if that's offensive or not, but I'm going to say it that way anyway because it's funny. Hello, friends. Where we at? We're almost there to that funny named town down here. Go to Lubbock today. It was rumble strips every couple of minutes. Yeah, you can like get away with that out there. You can't do that in Dallas. You'll suddenly find yourself into a concrete wall or something. I remember driving out to Lubbock with my mother-in-law and my wife and my brother-in-law, and we were going out there for my wife's cousin's wedding. And we got past one point and everybody was like hungry. And I'm like, you know, there's like nothing to eat between here and Lubbock. Like, there's like virtually nothing, right? They're like, no, there's got to be a Whataburger or something. And I'm like, no, there is nothing out here. And, yeah, there was nothing. We actually stopped at this, like, I forgot what town it was in. It was just this like barbecue restaurant, grocery store, you know, all these things combined type place, you know. And they had pretty good food, or we were just really that hungry. I don't know, but yeah, La Mesa. No, exactly. Because before that, before you get to that point, there's like everything's plentiful, and then all of a sudden it's like it drops off, and there's nothing but cotton fields everywhere. And if you come the right season around harvest, it looks like snow, man. It's crazy. The Moine River. Yeah, this is that weird roundabout that we were just looking at on the map. It's got the Freedom Stone. Every county has the Freedom Stones in Iowa. So another big Flavor Fair seems to be the food distributor that they use. What was that thing we passed that made me almost crash? Yeah, we didn't go this way. We did? I thought we did. Oh wait, maybe we didn't. I don't know. Maybe I'm just going too fast. Armadillo. Well. What flag is this? It's a green flag. When we first got here, I took the fam for a Saturday. We made it 20 minutes and then nothing dirt. That happened before. But they probably got worms. That's disgusting. But you're probably right. Ridgeview Center. Oh, river dam here going. Pretty cool spot over here. Must have been this is what we... No, it was... I thought it was like a brick colored building. Let me see the map. Maybe it was before the turn? I don't know. So that's where we've not been that way. Can't blame y'all. Yeah, we were going down here. Maybe over here. I don't know. I think that's it right there. Yeah. What was this? Just some random building out here. Oh, water fountain. Train. Hey, I think we found Gunpowder's house, y'all. Dude, I think that's Gunpowder's house, y'all. It's even got the pool. Gunpowder, is this your house? You stream for, yeah, because you have the big patio, though. This doesn't have the patio. It has a grill. It's got the doghouse. It's got almost everything, yo. I'm going to have to screenshot that. Dude, I'll probably never be able to find that ever again. Yo, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the channel. Oh, man. I'm going to fly away. Crop dusters. Oh, look. We didn't just... This isn't Iowa City, is it? Did we just find the actual Iowa City? I'm such a terrible person. Farm sim. It's floating! He is floating. Look, we're underneath. Oh, crap. We just went under some corn or something. What is this? Where are we at? That's Burlington. We were there yesterday. Yo, finally a tractor. We found a bunch of tractors at that, it looked like a warehouse. That's the first tractor actually in use. It's so funny though. Like the house doesn't even have a street. It's just out here. What's up, Idaho Joe? Yeah, they've got that in the game. People have told me so far that it is disappointing, the rendition of it in the game. So, unfortunately, it appears to be underwhelming. Let me see. We're up here. We could go look at it real quick. I'm going to show it to you. Here's 80. Yeah, there it is, right here. Like, I don't know, man. Bucky's is a lot nicer than this. Just saying. Well, have a good night, y'all. Ajax, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate seeing you. Take care of yourself. Enjoy those brisket leftovers if you have any. I personally don't know what that even means. Brisket leftovers. We gonna fight? Why are we gonna fight, yo? Are you threatening me? We're going as the crow flies. We are. They got stuff on the other side. If you need a trailer or an RV, you know, that's... Let me see. Let's see if I can find a salesman around here for you. Maybe this is just storage. I don't know. Hard to tell. Fun and Sand Motel. Yeah, they charge by the hour. What is the... You have a water tower that doesn't say anything? That's rude. That's a defect. Didn't even let tractor trailers on the property though. Yeah, because they don't like to replace their concrete. But you're 100% correct. It's an Arby's. I get a roast beef at that place? Sweet. Walcott. Yeah, I mean, it's not, like I said, it's not gonna be a perfect depiction, but it's hey, we're back in Iowa City. I don't know where we're at now. Nice little spot. We're back in Ottumwa. Ottumwa. Top looks kind of nice. What's that over there? The cell tower or something? Oh, look at that. Must be the quarry stuff. If they put that in the game, you can't even drive to it. You could drive to this one, though. You could pick up loads and stuff here. The graphing slope intercept crap can kiss my bum. Can somebody else do this? Wouldn't that be a violation of your student contract, ma'am? I'll make you a sandwich. Okay. Alright, where to next, y'all? We said that now since we're down here, we're gonna go check out this cutscene. Going that direction. Must be go this. I'm gonna turn around. It'll give me better GPS. We did go through Des Moines last time. And then this one next. I want that to be 1. Only add checkpoints to the end. Okay. There we go. So when I turn around, this whole thing's gonna change. We got a roundabout right here. We could always turn around. Ow! That was not what I had in mind. Stupid bears. I got rear-ended by some jackwad. Just because I'm reversing on the highway doesn't give him any right to run into me. Well, I need some of those pills, man, for my leg. Like, not even playing. That makes sense. You get all the old people commercials. I'm about to gift sub King Grim so he can't update us on the commercials anymore. I somehow rolled down my window too. That's why it's so loud. What button is that? What button did I map that to? Oh crap, that's the parking brake. Oh, and I have turned on the flashers. I'm collecting data. Honestly, it's just free money just to watch those ads. Oh, you don't know me nothing, man. I appreciate you being here. Hyper Pilgrim. That's the second one today, guys. It's going on your permanent record. It makes me so happy when somebody presses that. I don't know why. It's got to be the troll in me. A couple back of the head slaps in there. Yeah, I actually just found that on like YouTube or somewhere. Somebody just done a compilation of him just doing the dumbass thing. Well, okay. Hyper Pilgrim. Hopefully you're doing well. Thanks for pushing the button that was just too tempting to not push. Appreciate the channel points. I forgot even how many channel points that redeem is. I think it's very much, is it? Oh crap, that's a murder stick. Dude, that hurt my knee, man. That thing hit hard. The force feedback on my wheel is suddenly like really high. 2? Okay. I knew I didn't do much for it as far as the channel points go. Oh, watch out. Ah, it's 30. Tokyo Drift. You got a place to go, people see people. Or something like that. This is nice. Oh. Ah! We just killed a family. Ignore what you just saw. Did not happen. Did not happen. I'm trying to find the cutscene, officer. You're not helping. There it is. Right there. Our truck is damaged to crap, y'all. A bunch of statues over here. This looks cool. Alright. There we go. Game only. This is Oskaloosa. Oskaloosa? I mean, that should be how you say it. This is really cool. We have a nice little like town square thing here. Uncle Victor's again. Must be a chain restaurant. It's a pretty building. I like how they capture the architectures in these small towns too. It's really cool. Let's turn on our wrecked truck. Can't believe somebody would wreck a truck like that. Alright, on to the next spot. I can guarantee that Tesla we pass has nowhere to charge their car in this town. Just saying. Hear my truck make all these noises. We're in New Sharon. Graveyard, welcome you to the town to let you know what happens if you try to stay here. That's where you end up. Excuse me, pardon me. Quick loans, instant fast gas service. Our truck died. Got a treadmill with a horse on it somewhere that could charge it. What's up, Carms? How you doing? Yeah, there's a big old wind turbine out there. What are you up to today, Carms? Chucking. Nope. But my bad. You did pretty good, Carms. Hope you're doing well, man. Riff, you have a charger. You had it coming. I need photo mode here. I want to show gunpowder or something. They have your Iowa license plate. Super busy with work. That's not a bad thing. That's not your car, okay? I'm just saying, it's got your license plate. Is that accurate? That car back there was the one that I ran into. Can't see that far. Oh crap, my bad. I'm on the wrong screen. I thought I was on the other one. My bad, bestie. Go back to this one. Yeah, that's accurate. Of course it is. Her ears are clogged. She can't turn the radio down, damn it, so I could see. A lot of people have the blackout plates. Yeah, they usually only have like one plate in the game for most places. Going to bed? All right, Carnes, get some rest, man. Thanks for stopping by. Take care of yourself, man. Don't get too busy. What's up, Philly? You doing well? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, man. We're just looking at early access Iowa. And then once we pick up a few more spots, I'm going to jump into college football for a little bit. Oh, they brought black plates back. That's raining. But you get some rest, man. I know it's after midnight where you're at, so take care of yourself, friend. I didn't pay the extra for the black plate. I was like, why? You're gonna give me some plain ass plates? What's wrong with you people? Passing ya. Missouri State School of the Blind. Yeah. It's a shame you didn't get Oklahoma with all those entries. All right, hyper pill. Oh crap! Oh, okay. It's just a flesh wound. Dude, I almost pulled my wheel off the freaking stand with that. My bad. My bad. Hyper Pilgrim, you take care of yourself as well. Let's see you come back around here. Thank you again for that follow. If you are interested in following me on any of the other social medias, or if I haven't scared the complete crap out of you with my driving, here's some social media links for you to check out if you're interested. Truck died again. Pretty damaged right now. How damaged is the truck? It's only 40%. What a wimp. Alright, I guess we should turn the wipers on. think this is the last stop we're going to make before we switch games. All right, Tokyo Drift. Yeehaw. And my truck died. I didn't catch the town name. They're just gonna plaster it everywhere in a minute. I see the spot. Turn the truck off. Trayer. Trayer? Dryer? Dryer. Be digging that hole forever now since it's been immortalized in a video game. What I say about like I-35 traffic in this game or construction in this game, they could just leave it in the game. They don't have to even take it out ever. Okay, just show the construction is part of the feature. Cool. So, with that being said, that's going to wrap up our early access preview of Iowa for tonight. We may check out some more on Wednesday, which is right before the game, the DLC drops, if I remember correctly. It should be the 10th. Anyways, guys, I'm going to be switching out.